pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Nothing before we start here. The first item on tonight's agenda are the warrant claims, which have been audited by the Audit Commission and are offered for your approval.
I'll make a motion.
Thank you, Trustee Belzecchi.
I'll second that.
Thank you, Trustee DiNatale. Trustee Walsh.
Yes.
Trustee Tucker.
Yes.
Trustee DiNatale.
Yes.
Trustee Belzecchi.
Yes.
Mayor Minicozzi. I'll be right back. The next item on the agenda are budget transfers. Do I have a motion to accept them and, as presented, and authorize the village clerk treasurer to effectuate them?
Okay.
Thank you, Trustee Tucker.
Second that.
Thank you, Trustee DiNatale. Trustee Walsh.
Yes.
Trustee Tucker.
Yes.
Trustee DiNatale.
Yes.
Trustee Belzecchi.
Yes.
Mayor Minicozzi.
Yes.
The prior meeting minutes are before you for approval.
I'll make a motion.
Thank you, Trustee Belzecchi.
I'll second.
Thank you, Trustee Tucker. Trustee Walsh.
I'll abstain.
Trustee Tucker.
Yes.
Trustee DiNatale.
Yes.
Trustee Belzecchi.
Yes.
Mayor Minicozzi.
Yes.
The 2025 meeting and the holiday schedule is before you for approval.
I'll make a motion to approve that.
Thank you, Trustee Belzecchi.
I'll second that.
Thank you, Trustee Walsh. Trustee Walsh.
Yes.
Trustee Tucker.
Yes.
Trustee DiNatale.
Yes.
Trustee Belzecchi.
Yes.
Mayor Minicozzi.
Yes.
The next item before you are the proposals for the masonry work at West Harbor Beach. And the proposal that is put before you to accept is Tony and Masonry Landscape. And he's going to be doing the masonry work for the bathrooms at West Harbor Beach for a total of $12,500. This was the low proposal.
I'll make a motion.
Thank you, Trustee Tucker.
I'll second.
Thank you, Trustee Belzecchi. Trustee Walsh.
Yes.
Trustee Tucker.
Yes.
Trustee DiNatale.
Yes.
Trustee Belzecchi.
Yes.
Mayor Minicozzi.
Yes.
Again, another proposal for work to be done at West Harbor Beach, and the proposal is from Eric Chevline Plumbing and Heating to pipe out 2 new bathrooms, install 2 bowls and 1 hand sink in the ladies' bathroom, and install 1 bowl and 1 urinal, 1 hand sink in the men's bathroom, again at West Harbor Beach, for a total cost of $8,000. Existing fixtures will be used, and again, this was the low proposal.
I'll make a motion.
Thank you, Trustee Belzecchi.
Second.
Thank you, Trustee Tucker. Trustee Walsh.
Yes.
Trustee Tucker.
Yes.
Trustee DiNatale.
Yes.
Trustee Belzecchi.
Yes.
Mayor Minicozzi.
Yes.
The next item on the agenda is a proposal from SourcePass, the village's IT company, for the purchase of 4 new office computers. As outlined in the proposal, the total cost is $5,862. 2 of the computers are going to the water department, and 2 are for the village clerk treasurer's office.
I'll make a motion.
Thank you, Trustee Belzecchi.
I'll second that motion.
Thank you, Trustee DiNatale. Trustee Walsh.
Yes.
Trustee Tucker.
Yes.
Trustee DiNatale.
Yes.
Trustee Belzecchi.
Yes.
Mayor Minicozzi.
Yes.
The next item is the Pine Lane water main, new water main and appurtenances project. And we have a proposal from Alessio Type of Construction to furnish and install new water mains and appurtenances on Pine Lane. This is per H2M's plan, BAYV 2451. Price quote includes a 4-foot wide asphalt roadway restoration on Pine Lane and restoration at on Bayville Avenue for a total cost of $380,286.53. This proposal is based on the pre-bid maintenance contract that we have with Alessio Pipe We will be using ARPA funds for a good portion of the cost of this project. And this project has been on the table for a little while as Nassau County Department of Health is requiring change of water mains to the larger size water mains.
Just to point out too, we're working on getting this reduced slightly because the people on Pine Lane were planning on repaving their road, so we may be able to save the 4-foot wide asphalt road restoration, so the price may come down slightly.
That's good.
I'll make a motion to accept.
Thank you.
I'll second.
Thank you, trustee Dusty, trustee Walsh, trustee Walsh,
Yes.
trustee Tucker,
Yes.
trustee Vitale,
Yes.
trustee Dusty,
Yes.
Mayor Michaelis.
Yes.
Next item on the agenda is a proposal from H2M dated December 5th for professional engineering services to prepare the village's municipal separate stormwater sewer system MS4 annual report as per the New York State DC requirements. Total cost of $13,000, which covers the stormwater management plan updates, interim progress certifications, MS4 annual reporting, technical assistance, and electronic record filings, which are task number 1 through 5 in said proposal. 13,200, yes, 13,200, sorry.
I'll make the motion.
Thank you, trustee Tucker.
I'll second.
Thank you, trustee Dusty, trustee Walsh.
Yes.
Trustee Tucker,
Yes.
trustee Vitale,
Yes.
trustee Dusty,
Yes.
Mayor Michaelis.
Yes.
The next item is a resolution to accept the bid of $1,852 from Louis Straczynski for the purchase of the 2008 Ford F-250, which is no longer needed for municipal services, and was authorized to be sold by sealed bid at the October 2024 meeting. So if you remember, the board did vote to surplus this equipment. We went out to bid. We would not accept any bids under $1,500, and this bid came in at $1,852. Do I have a motion to accept the bid?
I'll make that proposal.
Thank you, trustee Vitale.
Second.
Thank you, trustee Dusty, trustee Walsh.
Yes.
Trustee Tucker,
Yes.
trustee Vitale,
Yes.
trustee Dusty,
Yes.
Mayor Michaelis.
Yes.
The next item on the agenda is a consultant agreement with Bureau Engineers, and the resolution is to authorize the mayor to sign and execute the consultant agreement with Bureau Engineers for professional engineering services. The village attorney has reviewed it. Are there any concerns you have that we should put on the record before they vote?
Yes, I've read the contract and I've had a discussion with the mayor about it today, and I believe it's appropriate for the board to authorize the mayor to sign the agreement. I want to point out that it is an agreement that has a cap limit to whatever the expense could be concerning the consultant services for the dredging project that we have in Bayville Creek that's been planned. The contract has hourly rates on it. It also has what we call form task orders, which will give the village the opportunity to control exactly what you need to have done at a given time within that limit. And the other good thing about the contract is that either party can cancel that contract on 7 days' notice. So it's sort of important that we keep, shall we say, vigilance over the whole system. And then they'll just bill us as they do the particular tasks that need to be done. So I don't have any problem with the contract.
Okay, so again, thank you,
Thanks, Pete.
Peter. So the first motion is to authorize the mayor to enter into the consultant agreement with Lero. So may I have a motion for that?
I'll make that motion.
Thank you, trustee Vitale.
I'll second.
Thank you, trustee Belzaki. Trustee Walsh?
Yes.
Trustee Tucker?
Yes.
Trustee Natale?
Yes.
Trustee Belzaki?
Yes.
Mayor Michaelozzi?
Yes.
And then the second part of the next resolution is to accept a proposal from Miro dated December 15th. These are for services related to the dredging of the Creek Beach Marina for a total fee not to exceed $78,500, and the rates are based on the hourly rates that were just approved in the retainer or consultant agreement. So do I have a motion for that?
I'll make a motion.
Thank you, trustee Tucker.
I'll second.
Thank you, trustee Belzaki. Trustee Walsh?
Yes.
Trustee Tucker?
Yes.
Trustee Natale?
Yes.
Trustee Belzaki?
Yes.
Mayor Michaelozzi?
Yes.
And we have one more item. We've had to do an emergency repair of flooding that's been occurring at Bayville Avenue and Pine Park. And the estimated cost of that is $7,500. So the resolution would be non-proton because the work did have to start on an emergency basis. So do I have a motion? It's for Tony and Nick Landscaping who have been doing the work.
I'll make a motion.
Thank you, trustee Belzaki.
I'll second.
Thank you, trustee Di Natale. Trustee Walsh?
Yes.
Trustee Tucker?
Yes.
Trustee Di Natale?
Yes.
Trustee Belzaki?
Yes.
Mayor Michaelozzi?
Yes.
Thank you. Mayor, I don't have any other business before you at this time.
Okay. Thank you. Is there anyone in the audience that would like to speak this evening?
And Mr. Mascolo, 42. I don't imagine any of you are happy to see me tonight, and I'm not happy to be here. I met with Ms. Alfano this afternoon. She was kind enough to let me review the two files of the hearing before the zoning board. One occurred in December and one occurred in February. I was dismayed to find that there was only one set of drawings, one drawing submitted to the, with the application for the hearing before the zoning board. One set. Okay, now, after the December hearing, Ms. Alfano was kind enough to allow me to review the case file for December, and I was dismayed to find that the correct set of plans, the ones that were submitted with the application for the ZBA, were not there. So, to make sure my lawyer gave everyone the benefit of the doubt, and an issue wasn't made of it, but he did hand deliver the correct set of drawings to Mr. Roth, and I have a signed receipt for it, shortly before the February hearing. Now today, when I went down with Ms. Alfano and we reviewed the files, I did not find the drawing that was submitted with the application in either file. Okay? Now, the evidence for this is clearly discernible from the wording of the transcript, what drawings were being referred to. Both transcripts indicate what was on display. The evidence is bulletproof. Well, I don't think somebody could make the same mistake twice. I think it was intentional. And I guess the question to your mind is, why was it done? What difference does it make? Well, that's a question you have to ask Mr. Groff. He must have felt that some advantage would accrue to him for having done this.
I highly doubt that Mr. Groth would intentionally remove your plans plans and jeopardize his job over your blueprints?
Uh,
Highly unlikely.
well, he libeled me. That would jeopardize his job, wouldn't it?
He did what?
I said he libeled me.
How was that?
You know, it was in the first hearing. Whether you doubt it or not, as I said, the evidence is, that I have is presentable in court. And we may be headed for it.
Let us know when.
Yeah, I will. I'll serve a process.
Looking forward to it. Thank you.
I'll make sure it's done public too. As I said, the wording in the transcript clearly indicates which plans were on display for both of the hearings before the ZBA. You may ask why there were two separate plans. Well, one set did not accompany the application for the ZBA. Now, it was redrawn, and it was in Groth's office with an application for a building permit, but it was not, it had to be redrawn. It was improperly done. And the redrawn plans were the ones that should have accompanied the application. And they weren't in the transcripts, in the files, and they are not the proper set of plans. The indication that the proper set of plans were not displayed. It's clearly evident in the transcript. So whether you doubt that Mr. Groth would do this or not intentionally, I don't know how, you know, he's got an important job, how he made the same mistake twice. And my lawyer hand-delivered the proper drawings to him. I got a signed receipt for it. It's like a week or two before the hearing in February. Very disappointing to me. Now, the other thing that I have to say is that the last time I was here, I asked Mr. Weiler, well, in a telephone conversation before the first time I was here, first time I appeared before the board. That morning I received a telephone call from you, and you told me that Mr. Groth had said that I kicked his chair and threatened him, both of which I denied.
You kicked the chair in the courtroom. We've been over this 3 meetings.
Okay, when did I kick the chair?
One of the nights that you were in court.
Okay, well, who were the witnesses?
Whoever was in court that evening.
Okay, that would have to have been, I was here the second time. You brought it up that I kicked the chair in the court, in this hall, the second meeting.
I don't know what meeting it was.
Yes, it was the second meeting. It was 2 meetings, and it was in the second meeting. So it would have had to have occurred during the first meeting, and everybody was here then. The whole bunch of you were here. Did anyone see me?
We're not at the court.
Okay, we're not, I don't care where we are.
Well, we
Did
didn't
anyone see
it if
me?
we're not there.
You claimed before
I'm
this.
claiming that the people in the court said you kicked the chair. We're not in the court. We're the village board. We have nothing to do with the court.
Okay, well, I hope you're prepared to say that, all of you, are prepared to say that.
Say what? We're not in court?
No,
We don't
no.
go to the court?
Don't get wise with me.
Don't get wise with me. When you're saying that we're prepared to say that, we weren't
Okay,
there.
okay, be prepared to say it under oath.
Okay.
Okay?
No problem.
Be prepared
I
to
think I
say it
just
under
did.
oath. What Mr. Weiler told me, I asked him that question. You know, I asked him, who told him that I kicked the chair and when? Did he tell him? Now, the accusation was made the morning before the appearance here, that I kicked Doug Roth's chair. So you're claiming that you saw me kick the chair, not in Doug's office, but up here after the threat was made, after the accusation that Mr. Weiler reported was made?
Are you asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
I never said once I saw you kick a chair. I don't go to court. I'm telling you this happened in the court. Why would I be there?
I don't know. I don't know. It does not make sense to me that Mr. Weiler called me in the morning to relay these accusations to me, which I deny, and I consider them lies. He called me that morning, and there was the meeting, and at the meeting following that, you said that, I asked Mr. Weiler, who told you,
I think you're a little confused.
no,
Okay?
I'm not confused.
Wait, just listen to me. Let me talk. I called you because Mr. Groff had received, I believe, a letter or something that indicated that something that you wrote that he felt was a threat. That was his perception of what you wrote. I'm not saying you made a threat, but that was his perception of it. And it came to my attention. And I took it upon myself to call you to let you know that's exactly what happened. And that you ought to not bother with making any sort of statements that would be considered to be a threat.
You told me that morning that Doug Roth said that I kicked his chair, and that it would have to have been done in his office. And I believe the only occasion when I was in his office.
You're absolutely wrong. If there was any word about kicking a chair and it occurred in a court, that's the only words that I heard. Where it came from, I don't know.
You said,
but this is getting to be senseless.
If I kicked his chair, where would I have kicked it? But in his office.
God only knows. I don't know what you're talking about, okay, other than what I
Maybe
just
you're a little
said.
bit too old to do this job, I don't know.
All right,
What's
Enough.
let's make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
Okay, I'll take a motion to close the meeting at 6:52 PM.
I make a motion.
Thank you, Trustee
Second that
Dosecki.
motion.
Thank you, Trustee Dean Natale. Trustee Walker.
Happy birthday, everybody.
Trustee Capper.
Yes.
Trustee Dean Natale.
Yes.
Trustee Dosecki.
Yes.
Mayor Nicholas.
Yes.
Thank you.